Moonies, don't rush the timing. Okay, don't rush the timing when it comes to your love. Sorry, I don't got no earrings today, but just chill. This card says you have the power to create the timing by taking action, and it's worth the time. It's worth the wait. Okay, it's worth it. And it also says timing is pushed back due to blockages. So this reading, I asked Spirit, when is love coming in for my Moonies? What can we expect with love? Because I feel like, yeah, with a Seven of Swords, you guys could have experienced a lot of people being dishonest towards you in the past, not telling the truth. The relationship being one-sided and some more shit. So I feel like it's a lot that you guys have to work on, from experience and people being so selfish or always cheating on you, or just being, again, dishonest, disloyal. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like the more action you put into your independence, into yourself, I feel like, love is going to come quicker, and again, I always tell my clients, if you already are worried about love or you're wanting love so bad, I feel like that's not a good time for love to come in, because you are still in a space of being vulnerable. You're not going to be able to really see things clearly, or thinking with your emotions and not logic. Because a person who's been single for a long time, their boundaries is set. Shit, they're strict when it comes to their boundaries. They're thinking logically. Their time is not going to be being wasted. They're comfortable and they're okay with being single. They're okay with being independent. And when love finds them, but they're not going to settle for anything. So that's just what I'm feeling. So welcome to the moon room. There is room on this bitch. Action on body, okay? Take what resonate and toss out the rest. Y'all know this is one of my favorite shirts. I love this shirt. Y'all, I'm definitely gonna put out shirts with the Moon Room logo on it. I'm definitely gonna give out and put out some merch. So I'm excited about that. So just give me a minute, and I hope that you guys 222 on the clock, and I hope that you guys love my merch. But I'm definitely gonna have like long sleeve shirts like this, because I really love long sleeve shirts like this. So yeah, I wanted to ask Spirit what y'all should know when it comes to y'all love life, because I know a lot of you people or a lot of my Moonies be wondering like what's happening with my love and what's going on. So I feel like you're gonna be running into people that just bad influences, period. People who have like some type of like uncertainty, and you don't need to be mingling with people who just not sure about you. Okay, we're not doing that. You need somebody that know what they want and that's ready. Okay, with this hangman in reverse, we tired of getting with people that keep self-sabotaging, doing stupid I'm tired. We're tired. Like, it's like we can't move forward if you keep doing stupid shit. We just talked about this last week, and then you turn around and do a different shit. Oh, it's not the same stupid shit, but it's still stupid shit. I don't know. Some people just, I don't know. Some masculine, some divine feminines as well. Some, we just don't know how to think sometimes. We just pull shit out of our ass. Just because you ain't do the same stupid shit you did last week, you still doing stupid shit to jeopardize our relationship. Like, what the fuck? Make it make sense. So that's kind of what I'm feeling. So it says timing is going to be pushed back due to blockages. So you're going to experience some blockages when it comes to your love life, especially if you took some type of detour. And what I mean by that is, we entertain people who we know that we're not supposed to entertain, or we should continue to swipe left. But we trying to see what's going to come out of it still. We don't want to let go, even though we know that we should. We done went too far when it comes to the relationship, instead of opting out when we knew this wasn't it. So that's what I'm kind of feeling. Like, some of us could have took a detour to where you are going to have some blockages when it comes to you now being ready to find love. But now you have to heal from this little detour you just took. 444 on the clock. So I remember, that's what I explained. I remember explaining that one time to my ex. I was like, listen, shorty, like, if me and you ever break up, like, I knew I wasn't going to be the one to be in a relationship quick. And I was like, if we break up, it's no way that me and you getting back together if you move on, because you're going to have to heal from that relationship and the one that we was in. That's just too much healing, and that's too much waiting. Who finna wait? No. So it's kind of like, now you done seen that this other person who you done took a detour wasn't for you. Now you want to be back on a track to your new love that you were supposed to be heading to in the first place, before you stop by this person who keep self-sabotaging or who is not certain. So now you got setbacks because you stopped to see if this person was what they said they was when you knew they wasn't. So that's just what I'm feeling, you guys. Spirit said it's worth the wait. It's worth the time, you know, when it comes to calling in and manifesting this person who you want. You know? Yeah, because look at the Ten of Swords. I feel like you really have to heal your heart, you know? I don't care how old you are. I don't care how you look. I don't care, like, if you feel like you need to change certain things within yourself. Like, no, like, yeah, but I'm talking about like your outer appearance, not like your inner appearance, your outer appearance, if that makes sense. Okay, so y'all, I had to make sure they saved my video. So yeah, you have the Seven of Swords. Somebody could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have the Three of Cups here. Somebody's birthday could be March, or somebody's birthday could be on the 3rd as well. Is what I'm feeling. You know, somebody could be quitting liquor as well. Y'all, this is ashes from my candle. I promise y'all, you know. Look at me. I promise y'all. I always get on here like this with this shit in my nails. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, it's that Palo Santos. So yeah, somebody could have just stopped drinking here as well. But I feel like you are renewing. You know, I feel like you are restoring your energy, especially after dealing with these people who kept being dishonest, who kept betraying you time and time and time and time and time again. Because this is 10 swords plus 7. That's almost 20 swords in your back. That's a lot of betrayal. So you really have to understand that you have to heal from that, because you don't want to go into a relationship projecting that onto another person, especially if you can't really tell between if you are projecting or if this person is really like that for real. You know, because again, you guys could run into the same person. You guys will run into the same person you just left, but in a different person. But you have to use your discernment. You have to know what you deserve to know the difference. They tell you each and every time. They gonna tell on themselves if they are a person who you should give your time to and if you shouldn't. Like, it's really not that hard, especially if you already have certain boundaries in place or non-negotiables. Like, going into my last relationship, I was young. I didn't have non-negotiables. We didn't know what the fuck we was doing. You know, it did good for us to not know what the fuck we was doing. So, you know, I don't know. That's just what I'm feeling, y'all. You know, so I feel like you're definitely going to have to continue to heal yourself, renew your energy, and have faith that love is coming, you know, but you have to have that within yourself, you know. I had just had a client who asked me about love today, you know, a private reading. And the first thing I came up in my head was, you know, it takes time. Like, it's going to take some time. Like, you have to be patient, because if you already asking me about love, I don't think it's going to come in, because you want it. Like, you want it bad. Like, you know, so I told her, you know, you have time. You have to have some time. I don't think it's going to come when you expect it. You know, it's going to come when you least expect it, when you're not really worried about it, when you are comfortable in your independence. So I hope that this resonates. If so, go ahead and give my video a like. Okay, and I really appreciate y'all. I am doing a giveaway every Friday. So if you are interested, all you have to do is subscribe and comment on the video that resonates. That's it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in my next reading.